Okay, for today we're gonna be looking at different logos and yeah.
Alright, basically, I like to start with this. Let's start basically, the colours, like the stars, they really stand out, that's unique. Although it's very bland, it's very plain. Like, there's nothing going on, there's only...
There is, that.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it's too big.
It's too big, it's too wide. So, we won't use that, but we could probably use these stars in it. Anybody agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you agree?
But then what does the stars represent? Nothing.
Nothing, yeah, that's true. So forget about that. So that goes
Is this your design?
No, that's nice.
I like it, it's nice.
It's very
But the colours, they just...
No, the
The colours are alright, I like it, but I just, to me, they just...
The CCC International Festival, why in purple?
It's the font and the colour. The colour festival is so strong, that you can't really, nothing stands out from it. And the font's a bit plain, I would say.
It's blended in with the background, so it's not a good combination.
What if you bring that one back a sec? What if you just had that font?
What, the CCC bit?
Yeah, just this. So at the moment, the Clash.
That is sort of a carnival font, right?
But miss, if we just had this font, right? Imagine without no background.
No, but then
How is that gonna look?
you could do it bigger like this one and make them touch each other, the 3 C's, and make them more bold.
That would be good.
That font.
What, like this?
But that's not the same font, my friend.
So you're saying use.
Hey, do I...
So what are you saying to use, Sarah?
Instead of using this font, use that font for the 3 C's and make them a bit bigger so they touch each other.
Okay.
You see
So let's just keep this here so then we can relate back to it.
What about this one?
Why don't you note on it that you like the font? That's the aspect of it that you want to keep. Yeah, just in pencil on it. Just write the bottom.
Yours is not right.
It's really plain and simple, and it's just kind of boring. Is our festival a national one?
It's not like we're trying to... It's a local festival.
It's an international one.
How can it be? Do you think we're going to get people from other countries coming to
Well,
our
you
festival?
never know, you don't.
We're a school festival.
Look, guys, it's cool. Look, I don't think we should have this one. It's boring.
We're an international festival.
You see, most logos, they all have a round...
There's no focus point in this one.
Yeah.
Have a look.
They're my auntie from America.
Most logos have the world and the globe, so it's not really... It's a bit copy. So we don't want this, right? No. Are you sure? Alright, cool. What about this one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I like this one too.
Really nice. Sorry, it's really nice.
Why? Marie, what do you like about it?
She's put part of Cranford logo and stripes to represent the Olympics.
Okay.
It's really colourful. Stands out from other designs. Especially having the Cranford logo makes it more representative.
So what do you like about it then? The font?
The font,
Images.
everything, to be honest. Sorry,
So you like having the crane from Cranford,
yeah,
the
obviously,
crane
that
to represent
represents
Cranford. Okay. You like the colours and that represent the Olympics.
Yeah, the different colours make it stands out as well.
And you like the design of the.
Yeah.
What are they supposed to be?
Well, I don't think both of them, like Cranford.
What are they supposed to be?
This is supposed to be C's.
I think Navina.
Okay.
Look, you see the Cranford Festival.
Is that yours, Navia? Okay. What were they supposed to be? Are they?
You can see 3 C stands for Cranford Community College, and then if you look at the other way around, they look like people.
Yeah, I thought that. When you look at it this way round, they look like people with their hands in the air.
Oh, that's it. It's like an illusion.
Hey, that's rude.
I've got a good idea. I was thinking we should have this, but then we should change the font of the festival and have the 2011 somewhere. But I think this bit, the colours at the back, like a banner thing, I think we should get rid of that.
Why?
I think that's because if you think about it, this already represents Olympics with the people.
Oh, so
it's got the same colours, but we have the festival and this.
So you're saying
And
like this
that-
one? Sorry, you're saying like this one?
Yeah,
That looks
similar
kind of
to
plain.
that. That's too plain.
So you see, why does it look plain? Because that bit in the back is not there.
No, but if you take it off,
Then it will still look plain like that.
but the
Think about it, that's the exact-
the color code of that's too different. That is so different to this.
So if this festival was that black festival, what's the difference? Why does it look better?
Because it's black.
With the black festival, that's it. That would still look plain.
No, but then if we have this here, and we have the background, it's gonna look too crowded.
Yeah, true.
Basically, what we have to do is we have to decide if we want to represent Cranford with this logo or with an actual font. Because you can't have both.
Come on, bro.
That's the problem. So we either pick if we want it to do like this logo that you've done, or you want it written in font. That's ours.
Oh.
That's basically it.
Well, could we just say that's people then instead of having this? Could you say that? That could be a logo. But that looks really good.
Yeah, I know, but then
Love it.
you might as well. When people stick to this one, then. Don't you think?
Okay, so
Yeah.
why don't you try doing a combination of the different ideas? So, and then you can see which one looks better.
So what do you want included into one then?
Your festival.
You want this font?
Yeah.
You want that festival?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, do you want this festival to be straight or like slanted like that?
Have it
Well,
straight.
Because
If that's
it might look
straight,
different if it's
Sarah,
straight.
have it how
That's
you
right.
want.
Because you see those two right down straight as well, so if you have to...
But that's going to look quite unless we do Cranford, this festival written here slanted with the 2011. But then what do we do here?
I think we should just get rid of that. Leave that little bird there. So that's it. So far, what about this? Put them in a pile. Yes or no?
That's alright. Who's that?
Well, like that one.
It's creative because you see the three, that's obviously the three things, but
But then
she's
it's
changed those
CC.
3 hoops into CCC.
So do we want to include this into our logo? Yes or no?
All the colours are kind of similar to the other one.
So it's Sarah.
Sorry? And having the festival in purple makes it more...
The ones that we said no to, we're gonna put them.
girly.
I'll put them up here.
Feminist.
What about this? I think this is too yellow and bright.
Too yellow bright.
It's nice, I like
asked
it.
people and they said they liked the red. They said they like colour red.
Okay, what is the use of the colour red for? What does that
red
show?
stands out. It's good. The first colour which stands out is black, but the second is red. You
Okay.
gotta agree with that. people.
Why have you used the black in there?
And how does that link into Cranford?
That's passive.
Red.
But like, why in a V-shape?
Because our school uniform. Our school uniform's
No,
red.
our colours, yeah, it represents us because we're all.
And our year because our colour's red.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the Michael, other students are going to be taking part. They have different colours.
Okay, how about our school uniform?
But your school uniform is more of a maroon, so you could use a maroon colour.
That
Yeah.
would make
Yeah.
it too dark. And
Why? Wait.
It's gonna
We'll test it out on
so
paper.
far, have we decided that what we wanted to have was Navila's and Sarah's? So do we want to? Alright.
Do you know my one?
That looks sick.
There's 3 things representing Cranford, the Cranford bandings, the 3 CDs,
Try to do the
and
festival.
that bird. So you either take like 2 of them out, or it's too much for one. You go.
The bird. Pick it up. Why don't you do the 2011 first and then the festival over it?
Guys, I'm going to put this to the side.
that's what's meant to stand out.
The colour
the
code
same
and
as well.
everything don't go together. So this is a no, right?
No, that's
Orange
no.
one. Oh yeah.
Those two are
Well-
quite similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
They're
yeah.
similar, yeah.
It's similar. So this is a no, right?
Yeah, we would use the red.
But would we want to?
The only thing
Yeah,
we're
we
going
could.
to use there is the red, now just put it away. It's embarrassing.
What about this?
That looks very professional, doesn't it?
It does.
There's
It
a
looks really nice though.
It looks like a.
But,
The colour orange should be a different colour, I don't know, but...
well, orange makes it look... Because orange more
Reminds me of tango.
Like, do you know orange? Orange is like a
Yeah.
carnival colour, right?
Okay, you see, this is the problem I was telling you about. This will look awkward, slanted. It looks.
Let me see.
Yeah, but
That looks hard.
It's so bold and so
Unless actually, what we do is we do this straight, and then we do 3 different types of fonts. So we leave that font, we leave this font, but make it straight, and then we add the 2011 here.
Yeah.
But then what about here?
We can have the bird flying, or we can have the banner, but then I think the banner's gonna make
Or
it
we
too
can have
colourful.
Zara's little. Where's Zara? Where's Zara's paper?
Sarah.
Sarah. Oh no, we'll put this there, this bit. That's like Sarah's one. This bit, small.
The small
There.
one is.
Make it smaller. So the smaller one, where's your smaller one,
That
Sarah?
one. This one.
That one, right there. That's the ticket. Sorry, that's the one we could put right there. That look really good.
But Michael, I just think it's too much and it's crowded.
Okay, do you know you got? Oh, this is so
What-
clever.
hold on.
Ashmi, please. Yeah, basically, you see, she's got these three. Yeah. Instead of having another blue one, we could put that in the middle there.
Yeah, that's
That
quite.
looks sort of cool, now.
That's quite clever.
That's one there, one there. Instead of having that one, we'll have this.
Oh, that's it. So
one
they're holding
here.
it.
Yeah, they're holding it together. That's
Sarah.
hard. You know that's funny.
You see these?
See, these two
That is hard.
instead of putting that one, you put
We'll
that.
put that
one
there.
in there.
What do you think of that, Sarah?
Sorry.
Basically, we'll have these two people. Instead of that, we'll have that there, and then like, they're holding that.
Oh, I see.
That looks sick, innit?
I think that looks good. Yeah, it might look a bit awkward, right? Imagine,
Try it out.
No,
Try it
no,
out.
no,
Try it
hold
out.
on. Imagine that way. Doesn't that look a bit awkward? Imagine if that was straight and that was that way.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look a bit odd?
Well,
Unless
we could put the circles
Unless-
on top. We could put them on top. Like these three on top, and then that's the.
Or instead of having these three touching, you could just have this slanted inwards.
Yeah.
So it would be instead of that way, it would be that way. But on there.
But then that would mean you have to slant all the other.
Yeah. No, you don't have to slant the other ones. You keep those, but then it's not 3 cc's anymore.
Yeah.
You could put that
Yeah,
there.
that could still look like CCC. That could still look like CCC.
All right. What is the purpose of your logo? What are the things that your logo has to be? You've
Well,
got.
it has to reflect on our school.
Yeah.
And the Olympics.
And say it again.
Olympics.
Yeah.
We have to.
Why don't you want it too complicated? You keep saying you don't want it overcrowded. Why not, Marie? Why don't you want it overcrowded?
Because then it looked too confusing.
Okay.
It has to be colourful. Is it going to be like a small scale? Or we're
You've got to
out?
decide.
But like, if we
If it's
do,
really small, it's going to look so crowded because there are too many things going on. If it's small, so if we keep it big, then it's okay.
Where are you going to use your logo, for instance, Marie? What things might you use your logo for? What might you put your logo on?
Posters and presentations.
Posters, presentations. So that's publicity stuff. What else?
So what we're going to wear.
T-shirts.
Your T-shirts or whatever
or we might have
else,
slashes.
sashes or hats or whatever you have. Okay. So you're going to have to do what?
Well, we're gonna have to create the logo on big paper.
Okay. And
Big
you.
paper.
No, take a picture.
What if we shrunk those? Where's Nubina's?
Oh, that looks hard.
No, what if we left these 3 fonts, but then instead of having it 3 coming down, we shrank these 3 up here? Would that work?
Yeah.
Oh, that little torch thingy. That looks hard, man.
You could still add that if we made this C bigger. If we made, but then
Oh, what did you say? Sorry. Are you saying you want these? Wait, let's go. Yeah, you want these 2 people, and do we have
what I was
that little thing there?
okay. Look, what I was gonna say. Yeah, imagine those are the 3 C's, right?
Yeah.
But I was thinking, okay, you have this one, but then you keep this one slanted that way, so it doesn't look awkward.
So that's the one. So we are gonna have that there.
No. I'm talking about these 2.
You still
Do you want
you're not
anything
gonna
from
have
this
that.
one? Like the basketball.
Oh yeah, that looks really nice.
Does it fit in with the things that you're going to be presenting in your festival?
Yes. In our festival, we're gonna have football.
Our festival's not
I think it
only
would
about
encourage
sports,
more
right?
young teenagers to come along as it's got
Football. We need some football.
But then it might attract more
Yeah.
Boys.
male attention.
So what? So we could have a bit of ballet shoes.
Yeah, but if we have this, then
Ballet shoes.
I think that's too loud.
Ballet shoes.
It's alright, but you wouldn't want it in the.
But what is your main in your festival? What is your actual main idea? You're going. What's going to be on your stages? What are you having there?
You're gonna have performances.
performances.
What type of performances? Is it going to be football, rugby? No. What are you going to
That
have?
doesn't represent it.
That's just kind of random.
So it's an arts. That's what you're having, an
Maybe
arts.
the different fonts
international
represent
festival.
that, as in different performances and different acts. So the different fonts would sort of represent that.
Let me see.
Think of that myself.
Oh yeah, the festival would represent performing arts.
As in the different fonts.
Okay, so who's going to come up with the final design? Who's going to draw up the final designs?
Sarah, she's really good at it.
Wait,
She-
are
she-
we all gonna
she's
put-
good at drawing and
just Sarah?
she knows how to put
Just
the colours
Sarah?
together.
Okay, so Sarah's going to work on the final design. Okay.